He didn't have to bow. Not at the end of a long day, not in the middle of a Shenzhen heat wave, not after already spending an entire event greeting people from behind a velvet rope. And in the same week, on a completely different corner of the C-ent news cycle, an actress didn't have to be attached to a role she has never officially accepted. No confirmation. No contract announcement. Just a title on a platform's release slate, and a name the internet decided belonged next to it. Neither of these details needed to exist. That's the story Rabbit News Hallyu wants to look at today, not the suit, and not the casting rumor, but what happens in the space nobody was actually required to fill. On August 13th, Zhang Linghe showed up to a Lancôme event in Shenzhen wearing something fans had been asking for since long before he became famous for the opposite, a properly tailored brown suit. For years, his off-duty uniform leaned toward oversized fits and shirts loose enough that fans nicknamed the look the old man shirt, a running joke that outlived several eras of his career and became a kind of shared inside reference in his fandom. This time, the tailoring was sharp, the color was warm, and the comment sections filled with a single recurring word, elegant. Some fans went further, calling the look generous and tasteful, language usually reserved for red carpet coverage, not a brand meet and greet. A wardrobe change is not, on its own, industry news. Brands dress their ambassadors well, that's the job, and stylists are paid specifically to prevent exactly the kind of look fans had been joking about. What actually made people pay attention happened after the cameras stopped rolling, once the official part of the event was already finished and Zhang Linghe was simply leaving the venue. Instead of a wave and a car door, he walked the perimeter of the venue in the heat and bowed, fully, at 90 degrees, to fans standing on every side of him. Not once, for the staged group photo moment brands like to schedule into the run of show. Repeatedly, turning toward each cluster of people who had been waiting outside, some of whom had clearly been there long before the event started. It's a small gesture by industry standards, and that's exactly why it stood out. A wardrobe update is planned by a styling team weeks in advance. A 90-degree bow, repeated in the heat after the obligation was technically over and no camera crew was directing the moment, is not something a brand deal requires. That's one version of an unscripted detail. The other one, unfolding in the same news cycle on the other side of the C-ent map, looks almost like its opposite. On August 15th, multiple industry accounts began reporting that Tian Xiwei is a candidate, some said the leading candidate, to star in an adaptation of the novel I Sweep Trash in the Wasteland, with Huang Xiaoming attached as producer, Deng co-directing, and Song Jiao reportedly appearing as a guest star. Here's what's actually confirmed, separate from what's currently circulating. Tencent Video listed this project on its official 2026 major drama slate back on June 24th, which is the only verified milestone in this entire story. What is not confirmed, as of this reporting, is who is in it. There has been no official casting announcement from Tencent, the production company, or any of the names attached. Every actor currently linked to this project, including Tian Xiwei, is coming from online sourcing, not a studio statement. Part of why the internet moved so fast to cast this show is the source material itself. The novel follows a protagonist named Zhu Ning, who is pulled into a heavily polluted, post-apocalyptic world and becomes a fifth-class citizen, working as a literal trash sweeper cleaning contaminated zones while running into strange creatures and unexplained phenomena. It blends post-apocalyptic, cyberpunk-adjacent world-building with Chulhu-style horror elements inside the infinite flow genre, a category built around escalating trial and survival stakes that has a large built-in readership across Chinese web fiction. The novel itself runs 1.98 million words, carries a 9.3 rating, and has drawn nearly 4,000 reader reviews on Xinjiang Literature City, one of the platforms where China's biggest drama adaptations regularly originate. In other words, this wasn't a quiet book. It was already a known property before Tencent ever confirmed anything. Put those details next to each other, and a pattern starts to show up. Zhang Linghe's bow wasn't required by any script, any brand deal, or any PR plan. It was audience-facing behavior that existed entirely outside the managed part of the event, and fans read meaning into it anyway. Tian Xiwei's casting rumor works almost the same way, just from the other direction. Tencent confirmed a project exists. Tencent did not confirm who is in it. Into that gap, the space between this show is happening and this is who's starring in it. The internet supplied its own casting call months before the studio was ready to, using a well-loved book as the justification. Neither of these things was manufactured by a publicity team, and that's the point. A brand can schedule an ambassador appearance, but it can't schedule how sincerely that ambassador behaves once the assignment is technically finished. A studio can announce a title, a producer, and a director, but it can't fully control the moment fans decide they already know the lead, especially when the role in question is exactly the kind of high-visibility part that a large, engaged fandom loves to cast before anyone official does. This is where C-ent audiences start to behave less like spectators and more like co-authors. When Zhang Linghe bowed to strangers he had no further obligation to greet, fans didn't just note it, they framed it as proof of character, drawing a line between the label that can be torn off and the manners that supposedly can't be faked. One recurring comment translated roughly to this idea: outer labels can be ripped away, but the upbringing revealed in small details is harder to fake. When Tencent Slate confirmed a beloved IP was becoming a drama, fans didn't wait for an official cast list, they built one themselves, nominating Tian Xiwei as the actress who fits the role before any contract was reportedly signed. In both cases, the audience is doing narrative work the industry hasn't finished doing yet, filling in meaning ahead of anything official. It's worth being precise about what this pattern does and doesn't show. One artist's bow and one show's casting rumor don't prove that every C-ent narrative is audience-authored, and they shouldn't be read as evidence of some industry-wide rule. What they do offer is a narrower, more useful observation, in at least these two cases, from two different companies and two different platforms. The moments that ended up defining the story were the ones nobody scripted, not the ones brands and studios actually planned. For international viewers, this gap matters for a practical reason too. Chinese platforms like Tencent Video routinely confirm a project's existence, its genre, and even its release year slate long before locking a cast, which is a different rhythm than the announcement culture many Western viewers are used to, where a project and its lead are often revealed together. That timing difference is exactly the window where speculation, leaks, and fan casting campaigns tend to live. So the bow that didn't need to happen, and the casting that hasn't officially happened, turn out to be two versions of the same industry reality. A meaningful share of a celebrity's public story gets written by people who were never handed a script in the first place. This doesn't mean every fan reaction becomes fact, and it doesn't mean speculation should be treated as casting news. It shouldn't, and as of this reporting, Tian Xiwei's involvement remains unconfirmed. But it does illustrate something specific about how image and information move through Chinese entertainment media right now. Official channels increasingly leave gaps, a title without a cast, an event without a follow-up statement, and audiences fill those gaps quickly, sometimes accurately, sometimes not, long before a studio or brand issues a formal word. Which brings the story back to a suit and a bow. The suit was the easy headline, photogenic, brand-friendly, easy to caption. The bow was the detail nobody assigned him to perform, and it's the one people are still talking about days later. The same pattern holds across town. In a story about a role nobody has officially cast, the studio's confirmation was the easy headline. The name fans attach to it before any contract existed is the detail that actually reveals how the story is being told. Two artists, two very different situations, and one shared reminder that in C-ent right now, the official announcement and the real narrative don't always arrive on the same day.